So the next one is from Allison in Roseville. It says Social Security, and again, quote, has a backlog for people in need. What's being done to make sure people who really need it are getting it? This relates, I think, in part to the disability issue in Social Security. It is a disgrace. In many, many, many places, people wait 2 to 3 years for a hearing. In about 2/3 of the cases, the person is awarded the benefits. And so they've waited all of this time. We've been insisting, I'm on the Social Security Subcommittee of the House Ways and Means Committee, we've insisted that we get this backlog under control. It's not going as fast as we wanted because, in part, the large number of added cases. But I want you to know, Allison, in terms of disability, we're working on it. The new administration has made it a major priority. In terms of other Social Security issues, if you have an issue, you can always try our office because we work on these. That's why we're there. It's 586-498-7122. Okay, let's go on to the next one. And this is from Patrice in Ferndale. And this is about education and early childhood education and support for K through 12 and college. Well, we're working at it. In the recovery program, we provided very, very substantial increases for K through 12 education, in large measure through what's called Title I and also in the Head Start program. And Michigan is going to be a major beneficiary. Virtually all school districts will receive considerable monies, and certainly those school districts in the 12th district. Also, and by the way, Michigan's going to receive about $1 billion from those programs, the ones that I mentioned. In terms of higher education, as you probably know, there's a Pell Grant program, and we've increased the amount available through it. Also, some time ago, we really changed the student loan program so there would be a greater access to lower interest loans, and that's really worked very, very well. This president is an education president. I like to think of myself in the same way in terms of my devotion to education. The role I have in the Ways and Means Committee doesn't always bring me into connection with education issues, but it's all powerful with that committee. We don't have jurisdiction over education. But my interest is undiminished. The Jones family from Ferndale is asking about the weatherization program, and their family, I guess, is asking for assistance. And we are now providing assistance, and what I suggest you do, and I'm going to ask the staff, actually I have it right here, my website, because we spell out the weatherization provisions that are in the Recovery Act, and we now have put together in our office a many page document taking almost all of those provisions and giving details as to what they're about. And there's a lot about weatherization. The Recovery Act provided about $5 billion for it, and Oakland and Macomb will receive between the two of them about $20 million. And also, I think on our website it shows how to contact other agencies, but let me mention the Macomb County Community Services Agency is 586, I'll go slowly with this, 759-9150, and the Oakland Livingston Human Services Agency is 248-542-5860. But if you can, try our website. It started in April 9th. All right, George from Warren. Please do all you can to retain the tax rebate for Social Security annuitants and recipients of the VA disability compensations in the final stimulus package. Well, we did that. and there'll be a payment coming of $250, and the payment should be received by the end of May. Now Sandy, the same first name as I have, from Oak Park. I would like to know if we're going to get another extension of unemployment. I have used up my extensions and still have no employment. I'm even willing to take part-time employment, but have had no luck. Maybe being 60 has something to do with it. I'm single and need a job. Well, we've been fighting to extend unemployment compensation. In December, the last days we were there, in the former Congress, I, with one other person, tried to get unemployment compensation extended. We actually got the votes overwhelmingly in the House, and it did not get through the Senate. So as soon as the new session started, we picked up the pace and insisted that there be an extension of unemployment comp. And we succeeded. And you perhaps should call our office if you're listening and ask us whether or not that extension might apply to you. I would hope that it does so. We may have to do more because record numbers of people are exhausting their unemployment compensation, looking for work, unable to find it. So Sandy, in Oak Park, and anyone else who has a problem with unemployment compensation, don't hesitate to call us. So I guess we'll finish the mailbag for today, and just to thank you for joining me for this edition of Congressional Connector TV. And again, if you have a question or want to access the website, do so, www.house.gov/Levin. And take care, and I hope to be speaking with you again. Thanks.